or didn't get invited. I know the Florida channel is going to be recording this.
Yeah, but the problem is with the Florida channel, they're very proprietary about who can use their video, okay?
Well, so our AO says that the media need to share tape. And so if you're a member of the media, that's how that would normally be.
Well, they will not
be
share their
handled.
tape. I've already done this go-around with them before.
I do understand too, to Julio's point, if we have a general spectator coming into a courtroom, that the rule is, like, the general public are not to be pulling out cell phones and all that.
Here's the thing. I don't really care if you kick me out, because that's a story.
No, it's not a kick out.
In the
This
kick
isn't
out.
a kick, yeah, you can be here the whole
No,
time.
we're just
Yeah.
we're only trying to balance that with what the rules are in place for
Right.
video recording. And if you're media, that's great.
I have a ruling from the Florida Supreme Court that my website is recognized media. They
So-
they used one of my videos on the 5th DCA
Okay.
to take disciplinary action against a judge who lied during a hearing.
Right, so normally the process would be, you would apply for media status, we would review it. Obviously, this is last minute, as you can tell, we're like, you know,
Well, the whole
I don't
thing
have time
was
to
last
do that.
minute.
Yeah, I don't have time to do that right now. Unfortunately, we'd have to look to see if your organization qualifies for our definition of media.
Yeah, I haven't registered.
No, you don't have to register, you just have to
Well,
submit
I know,
to be,
I know the governor wants us kind of people to register, you know, because,
yeah, so
that has
this
a task,
is
yeah.
a circuit
I
administrative
understand
order.
it's a circuit.
It has nothing to do with
I have
what the
never
governor
been
said.
refused at any circuit I've ever gone to. Never.
And I'm sure, I don't know, like, we give out badges, we're one of the only circuits that does. And perhaps that's the thing, that you've never encountered a circuit that actually hands out court-issued media cards. So you've got your media card, but we hand our own out.
And at this point, you're basically just a member of the public at that point.
Yeah, and you're welcome to be here.
Right.
I just can't video record.
You can't video record, right, but you can work with the Florida channel to get tape shared or whatever. Oh, and they're here now.
Well, let me ask them if they'll do it, because they never have done it in the
Okay.
past.
Hey, how you doing, Mike?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So this gentleman is saying that he's a member of the media and that, obviously, that would be something that would be worked out through you guys.
I'm with
If
a site
you guys
called
would
Blue-
share tape or do anything like that, because we don't handle any sort of pooling arrangements. That's something that's done between the media amongst yourselves.
Okay, well, I mean, if he's recording,
No, they say I can't
No,
record.
yeah, he can't record because we haven't deemed him media yet. And he
Understood.
doesn't have a court-issued media card.
right, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, as far as that concerned, you can contact my office, because
Yeah,
I don't do those.
I've done this in the past when
Right.
y'all had covered stuff.
Yeah.
And they will not, they're very restrictive about their videos.
We are because of state statute
Yeah.
and what we do.
So,
We,
by
but
mean-
I don't make that call in the field. I have bosses and bosses, like everybody else, and we have our protocols. All I can tell you is it is being, assuming world works, and I'm not responsible for the world, we'll be streaming here on the Florida channel when this comes up at 1 o'clock. That's where the access, and I can give you my boss's number, but I don't make those calls in the field. Because, anyway, and I have to work with the court's protocol, so whatever.
Well, apparently-
What is it you're looking for, anyway?
Our website covers the 7th Judicial Circuit, the 18th Judicial Circuit, and the 5th DCA. We have numerous articles where we go and we videotape these interviews,
Understood.
okay? We only post the interviews of the people who make the short list, along with their
Right.
application.
Right.
I've already got their application
Okay.
from Mr. Fred.
I will I'll give you the number and who you need to contact from my office. Let me get this turned on here.
Well, I understand. Either way, it's a story for me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand.
If I can't get my video, then I question whether the First Amendment exists here.
I'm sorry, I don't get involved in that.
I understand that.
I am a field producer, not executive director.
here before 12:30 RCC, make sure everything's working correctly, and I'll have to, that's only the last 20 minutes, so I'm going to put that away. I thought they were bringing this to my
And then it goes away. In fact, I don't think my folks are even in but we'll shoot it and then we're gonna move it out. That's why it's set up the way it is. We can get it to the camera. Good morning, I'm Mike. Did you guys fire?
Guess where I'm at? No, almost jail, almost. I'm in courtroom 2. I want to let you know where I'm at, just in case I end up in jail. I'm in courtroom 23A of the Orange County Courthouse. I forget the name of the street, North Orange Avenue in Orlando. I came over here, I let the JNC know I was going to record 2 or 3 days ago, and they didn't seem to have a problem with it. I get over here, and they tell me because I don't have press credentials for this judicial circuit, they're not going to let me record. I can attend, I just can't record. Now, this is the Florida Supreme Court of JNC. I have video recorded several JNCs all over the state of Florida. But they're telling me that I cannot use my video camera. I got them on video telling me this. That I could possibly get shared video feeds from the Florida channel. I think it's a government entity. In other words, it's not a private entity. I have requested their videos before, and they will not allow me to rebroadcast them on Blue Shirt Exposed. So I know they're not going to share. I'd be very surprised if they share. And I think they're a government entity. In other words, they're not like Channel 2, 6, 9, or whatever. That is very interesting. I told them I didn't care either which way. It's a story. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to videotape here until they shut me down, and then I'll leave. But
Great. And then you test out each of the mics to make sure.
no, I can't videotape at all while this hearing's going on.
Thank you.
It's a public meeting.
I think that's it.
I got them on video saying that. I got it on my phone. I got it on my camera. See, I'd have no problem if it was 2, 6, or 9. 2, 6, and 9 has shared their videos with me. But this is a government. I think this Florida channel is not a private thing. I think it's with the government. You know, it's like their media thing. So I think they just want, you know, to have the only access to it. Well, see, one reason I'm here is because Sassoon, or Sasso, she's interviewing, and her husband is on the Mickey Mouse Commission. You see? Is anyone out here aware? No, it's just me, but this thing don't start till 1. No. Usually, I tell you the truth, it may be different because it's the Supreme Court, but when I go to the circuits and the District Court of Appeals, I'm the only one that shows up. I've only had one other time where media showed up. They're really not interested in it. Well, once again, this thing don't start till 1, and, you know, I decided to get over here early so I could get a seat. I don't boo up easy, so they can try to boo me up all they want. I mean, you know, I'm a retired correctional sergeant. I've dealt with people that this state has executed. Uh-huh. No, I'm not going to let them arrest me. I'll shut down. I just want to get it on video that they tell me I can't video. You know, that, I think that's a more interesting story than, you know, the interviews here. Yes. 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 Yeah. And you remember Volusia Exposed sent them an email about Sasso, the problem with Sasso. Okay. And Sasso is currently, Judge Sasso is currently the senior, chief judge, senior judge, whatever they call her, in the 6th district, which covers the 6th DCA, which covers this. So if the Mickey Mouse thing gets appealed, she would have to recuse herself off that. You follow me? Okay. And then, of course, I think she'll make the short list.
Just arrived.
So Desiree's going to bring it in.
Wonderful.
Oh, in here? Okay.
We're going to do the
Hey.
deliberation.
Ma'am, are you with the media?
No.
So far, no one else has showed up. But my problem is the only media that's going to be here is the government media. You know, Pravda. You know, and I know they're not going to share the video with me. I would almost bet it. Or they're going to tell me that they'll share it, but I can't publish it. I want to be able to publish it. I think, no, they're not private. I don't think they're private. I think they're with the government. Well, I'll have to ask them. Yes, yes, yes. I'm videotaping right now, by the way. People are walking in and out of this thing. I'm hoping to get some common sense, talking to you. Well, I know it came from the judge that just walked out, okay? It came from, like, the administrators that do this. The judge don't have the freaking, you know, she don't want to go on record that she wants me out. They had the court administrator come out, 2 of them. But I think it came from the judge. That's just my opinion. Because at first he had no problem with me recording. Okay? Told me where I could put my cameras and everything, and then all of a sudden now, after he has a closed-door meeting with the judge, I guess this is her courtroom, I got a picture of her too. All of a sudden now, I can't video record the interviews. You think I should let them arrest me? Or have the deputies come escort me out? Huh? If the deputies come and escort me out? Okay, well. Well, their argument is I don't have a press badge from this judicial circuit, okay? In other words, I haven't been approved to do the news in this courtroom, okay? Now, see, I have a problem with this because I have a couple friends, they're long dead, you know, Tommy Jefferson, George Washington, Johnny Adams. You may have heard of them that made the First Amendment, and I don't think the government can make a law that overrules the First Amendment. Yes. And I got a ruling from the Florida Supreme Court that labels me as media. You remember when they took disciplinary action against, I can't remember her name, Rickon Slicker or Rickon Slider? They used my video, saying they got it from a media organization, to take disciplinary action against her. So the Florida Supreme Court, the court that I'm trying to cover today, has already ruled that Volusia Exposed is a media outlet. I've already told them that on video. Sir, are you Fred?
I'm not,
Okay.
thankfully.
I have a question for him. Okay, if I come up missing, I'm in the Orange County Jail. Yeah, okay, bye.